Here in Germany, you have the Stuttgart World Cup and you also have the Bundesliga, so you have large crowds at many German gymnastics events. How do they compare to having it here at the World Championships?
It doesn't compare because it's incredible. The feeling you have when you do like gymnastics in front of, I don't know, 7,000-8,000 people who supported you like I never seen before, something like that. So it's incredible.
At the end of vault, you had your Suk 2.5 and you started pumping up the crowd, and it reminded me a lot of the NCAA gymnastics in the United States. And so one of your German teammates, Paulina Trotz, she is in UCLA doing NCAA. Did you ever think about, or do you ever think about competing NCAA?
To be honestly, yeah, I thought when I was, I don't know, 15 or 16, just going for 1 or 2 years to USA. But yeah, I have such a good relationship to my coach, and I didn't want to lose that. So that's why I stayed in Germany and do here everything. But it's quite the same thing. But it was important because we did like one of us felt on vault, like the Nick, and our last gymnast was we need this vault, so it was very important to put his vault on his feet, and I knew that he need the support of the spectators. Yeah.
So what were your expectations for yourself and also for the team going into this competition, and do you feel like you accomplished those?
Of course we did mistakes. It happens in gymnastics, that's how it is. But I think our expectation was to give everything we can, to do everything we can to give 100% on every aperture and every routine. And I think we reached this goal. So this was very important for me. But now it's like we are waiting for the results of tomorrow and hoping very much to get the Olympic ticket.
Will you go watch any of the teams compete tomorrow?
I think we will watch the last subdivision, but I do really not know now because we didn't talk to the head coach, and he will say everything about tomorrow. And we have like a normal day tomorrow. We have some training tomorrow just to keep on going, to train again, to be like not nervous and just waiting for the results. So it's not in our hands now what will happen tomorrow. So.
And before the competition started, Fabian Hambüchen gave an interview, and he talked about part of the reason he felt that German gymnastics was maybe struggling was for the younger gymnasts was because they spent more time on Instagram than they spent training. Did you see this interview?
Well, I was focused on gymnastics, so I didn't saw any interviews because it's not my stuff to look for news or something like that. I'm just going to train. Of course, maybe he has some truly words in this big interview, but I'm honestly not read this, so I can't say anything about it.
Some of the other gymnasts we've asked, they've talked about how they feel social media actually helps them because they're able to see gymnasts in other countries and able to see skills and promote themselves. How do you feel about social media with gymnastics?
I think of course it could help myself also to improve, but also other guys. So it's like a bit of difficulty because you have on one hand to stay a bit focused on your work, on gymnastics, and not going just here pose, there a pose and something like that. But on the other side, it's our single way to promote ourselves because the television isn't that big in gymnastics. It's just like always football or soccer, which are always in the main attention. So I think it's kind of difficult.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and best of luck with your qualification.
Thank you very much.